With Quaker Oats,
Hi, it's Janice Thompson from jazzledazzlecraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. So earlier on today, I came on and sorry, my camera's being silly here. Whoops. Right, earlier on today, I came on and did a live video showing what was in the paper pumpkin. Hi, Karen. I made up these two cards from the paper pumpkin, which I think are rather nice actually. I don't think the pictures that we saw beforehand did this justice, but it's got lovely layers and they're quite luxurious. Hi, Jenny. So I have been approached the last couple of days by people who've not done card making before, so I'm kind of got them in mind here. So someone buys the hi Ladonia. So someone buys the paper pumpkin, and we're saying, when you're finished, you've still got an ink pad, and you've still got stamps. So I thought it would be quite good to give an example of what you could do, where you go. Hi Heather, where you go after that. So I only made 2 cards up, but assuming I've made all 8 cards up, I will still have a bit of the twine left. I will still have, hi Melanie. I know, yeah, we haven't been together for a while, but hey, it's just happened. Do you know what? I'm not even supposed to be live. I came through here to tidy my desk up and go to bed, and then my head started thinking again. So, when I'm finished, I'll still have a few of the gold words that I could use. I'm not tonight. What I thought would be quite a good idea, if you're quite new to card making and stamping, why not do something simple and get more stamping? There wasn't a lot of stamping in these, but you got the experience. So I have a couple of suggestions of what to do next. So what I would do is, you already have Just Jade, and I'm not using the ink spot, but why don't you buy a cherry cobbler ink pad and a pack of our note cards and envelopes, because you get 20 of our white note cards with envelopes in this pack. Obviously my pack's being used, I don't have so many left, but you would get a pack of 20. So this is just a suggestion. You get cherry cobbler, a pack of these, a pack of our holiday gems, or you get a pack of these cards and envelopes from the Christmas catalogue. Hiya! And you could use these. I think there's 20 in this pack as well. There's 20 cards and envelopes. And look, these have got like cherry cobbler foiling on them, and the envelope's got foiling. So these are kind of luxury. Or you, as I say, you could buy the basic. Hi Ruth! Did you see at the beginning of my video? This is a add-on to the paper pumpkin video. I made up to, as I say, I've got some very beginner people bought paper pumpkin from me, so I am trying to help them. So there won't be anything fancy Nancy tonight. But I made up these. I think these are really quite luxury cards, and I don't think that the pictures that we've seen so far do these justice. But they really are nice. So yeah, that's them. So I did one earlier on today, and so now we're doing the follow on. Is what you could do with the ink. They are, Ruth. I'm very, very impressed with them. So with the ink, so I have suggested that you buy a cherry cobbler ink. What bases of what? The card bases, back to the basic cards, it's got foiling sort of like a stitched effect. So there's one that you can use that's going up and down if you're looking at it portrait, and up and across the way portrait there, or across the way landscape, or you can do them either way. But there's 2 cards, and if you see, they're in different directions, the stitched detail, and that is foil, Jess. Okay. Lots of questions. They are really good. And the envelopes with, do you want a quick look at the envelopes with the paper pumpkin? I'll show you these because they're lovely as well. I am extremely impressed. I'm glad I bought it. So envelopes are really good quality. I would say they're even better quality than our own usual envelopes. And look, they're lined. Peace, love, joy, amour, harmonie, and some German words as well, I think. I'm not a language expert, but yeah, beautiful. I'm chuffed to bits with it. And so that's why I'm promoting it to everybody. Get a paper pumpkin, and then when you finished your paper pumpkin, ask me. If you're not sure how to order, ask me and I will help you to get a pack of note cards, a cherry cobbler, ink pad, and a pack of our holiday gems. And then you can do, this is going to be simple stamping, but I think you'll still be quite impressed. I've only a few of these, so we'll see what happens. So you just fold your note, it comes all folded ready, your note card. And where is my bone folder? So you could use, you know, a plastic ruler or something just to, if you don't have a bone folder yet. And that helps your crease there. I don't know if I'll use that or not. But anyway, I've already got some of the, do you know what, I'm going to actually put that flat because it's going to drive me crazy if it keeps flapping up. So again, I'm not opening this little ink spot. I am going to gift that to somebody, or put it in my bag for my Stamparatus. But I've got my Just Jade. So you will have Just Jade left over from your paper pumpkin, and then you can buy a cherry cobbler ink pad, and then you can make more Christmas cards. So how good is that? You've got these amazing stamps. So just let's keep it simple, because simple's best. So you just ink up your wreath stamp and stamp it in the middle. Now you had to go at that when you made up the cards for the paper pumpkin. Hello Carol in Australia. Halsey, who's in anyway? I hope I didn't miss anyone. Hi Karen, hi Heather, hi Ladonia, hi Carol, hi Halsey, hi Ruth, hi Karen, so two Karens in, hi Jenny, Ladonia if I didn't say, Melanie, I think I've already spoken to you Karen. Anyway, so if you all say hi to each other, that would be a very convivial thing to do on a Sunday evening. So there we go, a wreath. Easy as that. You don't need to do all the highs while you're stamping. And I'm opening I've cherry cobbler. I have to be a bit careful. I have just re-inked my cherry cobbler. So I may have over-inked it, so who knows what will happen. So just take the joy stamp, ink it up, and just pop it down. Now don't move it about, just bring it straight up. There you go, joy. And then just take To the World. A lot of you people who are watching now were together over the last few days. And there you go, Joy to the World. Now there is a simple enough card without any embellishment on it, but I think this stamp here is just perfect for inside. So when you take one of these stamps off, just let it fall onto your grid paper and let it relax a bit, because you might have stretched it when you took it off. Yay. So we've just had our, if you're not a Stampin' Up person, we've just had our annual convention, and so a lot of people on the live chat tonight are demonstrators, and we just like to hang out together, so that's why I kind of came live tonight. So, but I know some of my new stampers will watch this during the week. I've vegged quite a bit today. So wishing you a very happy Christmas filled with fun and laughter. There you go. So there's your greeting inside. Oh, hi Christine! Twice in one day. How good can it be? Okay, so there's a very simple card. But if you want to pretty this up, now I am going to use a tool, and you know, as you build up your kit, you might want to have one of these take your pick tools. I'm going to put this flat again because it's, and I'm going to take just a few of these embellishment. I use the putty end. Are you watching, Halsey? You're not the only person that can learn something new. Like Halsey, I've always used a sharp end to pick up my gems. Watched a demonstrator over on our conference do it with this putty end, and like Halsey, I use the putty end for sequins. So there you go, 5 little gems, and you've really lifted the look of that card. You like? Alrighty, so what next? What other stamp? I could keep losing my stamps. Right, so here's a wee flower stamp. I haven't practiced this. I am in my usual way making this up as I go along. I just want to have a play with all the stamps. See, as demonstrators, we don't know everything. We learn from each other all the time, and I learn from my customers as well. So this is a wee simple composition I quite like to do. I'm looking for my wee glue dot, but it's gone. Well, yeah, Jenny, I think I'm looking, you know, for people to just move on. So I need a sentiment for the middle, and I've lost my stamp set. This won't surprise any of you. I have had some people tell me that they come to watch my videos to see what I'm going to lose next, so I don't want to disappoint them. I'm sure there'll be people who like to wager. They'll be wagering what I'll lose tonight. Okay, so Merry Christmas. And I've been talking about Christmas since, what, May, I think. You'll be sick of it. Right, I'm hoping I've got this inked up properly, and I'm just going to put that in the middle. And I'm going to take the flower stamp, and I'm just going, I know it's got leaves in it too, but we're just going to use the cherry cobbler. I have 2 colours in this, and then I'm just going to stamp around with this. And you'll see I've done 1, 2, 3, and so you've got 3 shades from 1 ink pad. So again, I'm just kind of twist it around as we go. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Oh, that wasn't so clever, but you know what? That's fine. 1, 2 on there, but you can see the mistake I made is that because I had stamped off the edge there, but it looks fine. I say so, it looks fine. Alright, so there's an easy card as well. And again, we can make use of this pack of gems that we bought, and let's use these gold ones now. Or, whoops. So we can pop the big ones in the middle of our flower. Never noticed what? Oh, the line. That's, whoops. So there's 4 of these larger gems on in the golden colour. I don't know what colour that is actually trying to be. Can't make up my mind. I think it might be Mango Melody. I don't know. And then we could put some smaller ones on the other flowers. A quick and easy way to jazz up your card. And you're just getting some practice. And clearly I still need practice at stamping as well. There you go. Isn't it? That's just prettied it up. These flowers are just gorgeous. And again, we'll put our sentiment in the middle. That full strength. That's it. And another wee trick, if you want, is you can take the wreath, the same colour. Hello. Hello, Christine, and you come. So I'm stamping off onto my paper. If you've not got grid paper, you can just use some copy paper, and you can stamp over that. And because it's going to now be a lot lighter, it looks like it's behind the greeting. That's all right. So there's another completed card. So I'll just play till I've used up what I've got here. I think I've got another 2 or 3. So I'm hoping that you can see the value in the paper pumpkin. If you buy it, you can go on and do more with this little stamp set. Get all your Christmas things done. Now, we can do some duplicate stamping with this. Let's have a look. What will we put in the middle? Will we just stick with the Christmas? We've even got berries here to put on a wreath. But what we'll do. Brains are not with me. Right, I'm wiping off my Just Jade, the Just Jade colour. I do have a stamping scrub beside me. I'm going to ink this up with the cherry cobbler. And let's play with the wreath and just do something similar to what we did with the flower and see what happens. If I can... It's just a matter of playing, and you don't know what you can do till you try. I honestly didn't know what I was going to do when I came on live. I just wanted to talk to somebody. My husband's watching TV, and I did think I was coming through to tidy up to go to bed, and then I think I'll just fill in some of the white here with my stamp. And it just looks like a whole load of greenery. There we go. Not wrong with that. And then let's just try out this tiny little stamp here that I think is berries. Bind my little block. Here we go. I am using a little block, but you could keep, you can manage with just one block. And then you can add to your block slowly till you've... So let's just pop some berries in. in amongst the greenery to keep the birds fed for winter. And again, just random, don't do what I do, don't get too much ink. Just randomly putting the berries around. Righty. So there we have it. Another simple card. Inky fingers, that's part of the problem here, but that's me all over. So this time we'll just put, I'm getting cherry cobbler ink everywhere because I'm not cleaning up. I've lost that, that's what I'm after. Right, so we'll pop the greeting in. Wait, what I'm trying to say, Karen, is you don't have to have every single stamp set. That's cool to have them all, but you don't have to. And then we can just, we can pop this wee fibre just in the corner there. And also, at the weekend we were being reminded to decorate our envelopes, so you know you can also decorate your envelope. Again, you can take your wee stamp, how pretty is that? So there's a decorated envelope, there's a card. Now again, you can add gems. Might be interesting to put some different coloured gems in amongst this. So you could put some green in there. Just randomly put a few. Oh, won't be randomly putting that anywhere because it stayed where it was, didn't it? So there's 3 green gems in there. So there's another card done, dusted. So what else can we do with this? Okay, so let's get another blank card. I like decorated envelopes and I'm always impressed when other people do them. What are the other stamps? Where have they gone? I've lost the stamps. Oh, Ruth, thank you very much for the super chat. That's really kind of you. What about sending joy to you and yours? Or sending joy to the world. I've not used. I just want to see that I've used every single stamp. I don't know where I've put my little narrow blocks. I have 2 of them, but they've left me for some reason. Oh well, we'll just use this one. Right, let's get Joy on first. Joy, you come here. So, Joy. And I'm going to put sending. Sending joy. to you and yours. And then this time we can have, we'll put a flower, and I'm going to bring out something else that you might want to buy at some point in the future. I'm just going to put a couple of flowers. I'm going to turn it round a wee bit. There we go. If I close that, my ink fingers are a bit inky. I'm trying to not get too much ink on them. Maybe turn that one a wee bit there. The third impression. So we've got some flowers here. Oh, hi Ellie. I'm going to take this wee thing, and it's called Wink of Stella. I've put a bit of tape on to remind me that that's one that's quite new. And if you take your Wink of Stella just over your ink, you could ask for this for a Christmas gift. The Wink of Stella has got a wee bit of sparkle in it. If you just, and it'll bring the colour of the ink out. I don't know how well. I don't know how well you can see that. And I'm just going to do each flower. Obviously these ones will be a bit paler because there's not so much ink in there, but that's what we're after, just to show you the 3 different shades that you can get. Just do that one very quickly. You can take your time and enjoy the colouring part of it. There you go. There you go, bit of sparkle, a nice simple card as well. Right. So that's all of those cards used. I have no more note cards left, but I do have a few of these ones left. This is it really is the paper pumpkin, and as I say, if you treat yourself afterwards to a pack of note cards and envelopes, or one of these packs, this is in the autumn winter August to December mini catalogue. I can never get all that correct. Now we can stamp straight on here. So I'm thinking you could use this big greeting on the front. It's just a happy set. You could put that on the front. Yeah, the foiling on these is beautiful. There you go. And then we could put the flower around, or we can go back and do the thing with the wreath where we stamp off. You can use that as the inside as well, Christine. If you want to do that, you can do that. So again, you can just pop your wreath there, and see, it looks like, because you stamped off, it looks like it's behind the greeting. That's very subtle. And then you could decorate that with gems if you want, or you could put a flower in the corner. You could get the berries, but if I knew where to put them, they're right in front of me. So again, because I've stamped off and my wreath is, what have you got, Karen? Sorry, I missed that bit. The cards. So I'm going to stamp off and stamp onto my wreath with the berries off, so that it's the same sort of tone as... Oh, that one went straight on. That wasn't so clever, was it? If you make a mistake, it's not a mistake, it's just an artistic decision. There you go. All right, the cards and envelopes I'm using now, yeah, they're beautiful. I used them with Memories and More cards. I did a kit last month for a lot of my customers, enjoyed that. Yeah, so they're, I don't think you need to do much else to that. I'm trying to keep my fingers from... Yes, it is. It's a cherry cobbler foiling, which is why I decided to stick with this nice colour. The colourways with the paper pumpkin are cherry cobbler and just jade, so I just thought, well, if we stick with that, that's cool. So you can also then take your gems. I'm a bit of a, used to be a bit like a signature for me is to have 3 gems. Before I was with Stampin' Up, I always finished my cards off with 3 gems down there. I thought I was a bit arty. But there you go. Another easy card. We'll do another one of these with the flower, I think. And I think that will be about it for tonight. But that, you know, you can just play and get used to the stamping. Yes, it is foiling, Ladonia, yep. I think I might have answered you already. It's Sunday evening now, I'm getting tired. Okay, so what shall we do now? I love this flower, I really love it. Right, so let's pop this flower in this corner. And then like that. Oh, I thought that was a mark. And then my glue stuck to my... Gosh, I'm supposed to be tidying up. That's what I said I was going to do. I need somebody to come and tidy up for me. Then I'm just going to put Merry Christmas about there. Embrace the white space as well. Oh, blending brushes, that made me so happy. I have just re-inked my cherry cobbler and look, far too much ink on there, but it's okay. It's alright. When you buy a new one, it won't be over inked. I know I need Steph because she's always promising to come and tidy up for me. I think that's fine how it is. I'll add some gems to my flowers, but that's me. I don't think it needs any more. So I'm just going to take, whoops, one. So these are basically simple stamping cards, except for when I start with the gems and I make it look complicated. Because I've now got putty on the back of this, that's great. Not. I really don't know, Christine, but it's a pack of 2 I think you get. They're not available to customers till January anyway, so I'm not really been paying too much attention. So, Rails, hello, in you come. In you come. So we've got quite a few people in here. I didn't expect on a Sunday evening. I didn't know who would be about. I'm really pleased to see so many. Don't forget to give me thumbs ups. And if you haven't watched before, please subscribe and press the bell icon. And like Ruth did earlier, if you do want to support my crafting and my business, you can super chat. That's what the wee dollar sign in the corner there is, and that boosts my income so that I can buy some more stamps. But anyway, so yeah, I think that's fine. That's cool. So what have we got? Let's have a wee stock take here. I'm going to close the inks for the moment. Let's have a wee look at what we've done. Oops! Right, let's clear the space. So that's the one we've just done. And then we have this one. Sending joy to you and yours with the little flower. Where we've stamped off. We've got 3 generations of ink and we've added the wink of Stella to that one. There we've used the wreath for greenery. And we've got this decorated envelope here. We can decorate all the envelopes. I like this one best, I think. I really like how this turned out. And it's just simple. I just stuck with simple things that anyone can do. There's no secrets here. So you could go on, if you bought a pack of 20 of these cards, you could make 20 that are exactly the same if that's what you like to do, or you could make 20 different cards and just play with what you've got. So does that inspire anyone to buy Paper Pumpkin and then use the stamp set? Do you think that makes you want to make more use of it? I've been thinking about the beginner crafter or beginner stamper who doesn't have much. All they've got is they've bought the Paper Pumpkin and a block, because you need a block, and I think the D block, is this D block? Yeah, D block. This is the best block to buy to go with your Paper Pumpkin. And then what I suggested to you is once you've finished that, then, and if you've enjoyed it and you think, yes, I think I like this hobby, so what you would do next is buy your Cherry Cobbler stamp pad, a pack of our note cards and envelopes, or these are the little ones, or these beautiful foiled ones. These are bigger, obviously slightly more expensive. I think you get 20 in this pack as well, so you get these beautiful, ooh, my Paper Pumpkin's jumping. You get these beautiful envelopes which are foiled, but with the little envelopes you can decorate them yourself. And you've got that stamp set, you can bring it out again next Christmas. The one that came in your Paper Pumpkin, it is not a waste of money. I think that's fantastic. And I did suggest a pack of gems so you can bling up your cards and make them sparkly. So yeah, so don't just make up your Paper Pumpkin cards and then just put it all away. Move on. And then obviously by next Christmas you'll have added more inks and colours to your crafty stash and blocks, so then you can do even fancier cards, but you still have that stamp set to use. So anyway, thanks everybody for joining me on a Sunday evening. I hope you've enjoyed that. And oh yeah, buy a wink of Stella if you can as well. Yeah, you're right. Thanks for reminding me that, Christine. So again, it's not a huge order, but it's increasing your stash of crafty stuff. So, but if if you want to chat that over with me before you put an order in, do get in touch. All my social media links are below. Everything that I've shown in you here you can buy on my online shop, and the link to that is below as well. But I can help you if you're local to me. I can order it for you and deliver it to you. If you're further away, again, I can order it for you and have it delivered directly to you. If you find, you know, if you're challenged a bit by technology and things, that's fine as well. So just get in touch if you want to know any more about paper pumpkin or stamping, making your own Christmas cards. And I'm blethering now, so I am going to go and hopefully see you all during the week. I am on holiday this week coming. First of all, we're supposed to be going to Rome. That got cancelled. And then we were going to have a holiday in the Highlands of Scotland, and that got cancelled. So now we're at home this week. So the silver lining for that will be I'll be on here more and you'll see me stamping. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to take my husband out for lunch somewhere, because it is his birthday and the poor soul just retired last week, so I would like to treat him to lunch, but I don't even know what's open in our locality, but we'll see. Yeah, I really am blethering, so we'll see you all later. Take care, everybody. Sleep well, or have a nice day if you're have a nice Monday if you're in here from Australia. Take care, everybody.